Alright, so, continuing the Gundam thing. I've recently, by recently I mean just now as of recording this, just finished watching 0083 Stardust Memory. Overall, pretty decent. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know why I paused for so long. I enjoyed it. Let's, just talk about, my thoughts on it in general, I guess. It's kind of how these go. I'm ever terrible at starting videos. Christ. But before we get into it, if you're new, hit the sub button. We really appreciate it. We're really close to 500, so if we could hit that before the end of the year, that'd be really, really cool. Also, like, comment, notification bell, YouTube stuff. Anyway, so, 0083, Stardust Memory. The characters, they're alright, I guess. Core, I don't really care too much for Ko. He starts out, fine, and ends up fine. He doesn't... I don't really feel like he has too great of a character arc. He does have one kind of in the middle, where he grows up a little bit, I guess you could say. And that's nice, but it doesn't really feel like it has too much of an impact on his overall character. At least, not to, my eye, I guess. Maybe I'm just stupid. Someone will correct me in the comments if they think Ko had a more to his character than that, what I just said. Gato, is an interesting one. The Nightmare of Solomon. And this actually leads me on to one thing I really wanted to say in this video. Is the retconning or expanding upon of events from 0079, the original Gundam. And I think in my Thunderbolt video, I was like, it's a bit weird. But I think here now, I'm actually of the standpoint that I actually think it's kind of a good thing. Because, especially if it's the events that happen at the end of 0079, because those were kind of rushed, very much so, especially Solomon and Abalku. I felt like they were lacking, if you ask me. And at the being told that this Gato guy, is the Nightmare of Solomon, when at Solomon there's nobody really important other than like Amuro and Dozzle, right? Hearing that this the Nightmare of Solomon, super good. Crazy, did lots of shit, and just been like, okay, I guess he did, gonna have to take your word for it. But he does prove himself. He does actually live up to his name. He steals Unit 2, although that's mainly because the Earth Force are fucking stupid. Looking at you, Nina. We'll get to her. He blows up Solomon with a nuke. Pretty cool. Yeah, and he also has a mobile armor, which is impressive. I don't know, is it said that I don't think he's a new... I don't think there are any new types in Stardust Memory. At least nobody's specified to be a new type. So, that's there. New types are just irrelevant here. I don't have a problem with that. I don't really have a strong opinion on it at all, really. Apologies, I'm a touch ill still from the week. Well, this will be up a lot later, but as recording this, I'm coming off the back end of a cold, so apologies if I cough or pause at any points to, like, try and hide sneezes or stuff. But yeah, but that's beside the point. Nina. Oh boy. So she starts out fine. Bit annoying. Annoying is the wrong word. She's introduced as being bitchy, but in, like, at least she's reasonable in it. That, like, yeah, random dickhead. Well, not dickhead. Random guys start hitting on you the second you turn up at this military base. Yeah, you probably would be annoyed. Yeah, that's fair. And then she becomes, like, fine, I guess. She's alright. And then she becomes annoying a little bit. Like, when she starts dating Ko. Well, I do think their relationship's handled better than some of the relationships in 0079. Particularly because it's implied that they actually interact off-screen, whereas the relationships that I have problems with in 0079, it's not even, like, suggested that these characters have interactions that aren't shown. Like, obviously they will, but, like, you barely see any off-screen development. See any off-screen. Brilliant sentence. But they see the effects of off-screen interaction really take place, whereas here you do. So I do think that it's handled well in how it develops. That's fine. It's just more that how Nina's just a bit unreasonable in what she expects from Ko, who is a relatively young guy and is presumably lacking in experience. Like, you're expecting a hell of a lot Mainly when she gets pissed off at him for when she notices he has movie tickets or tickets to something and then doesn't. You know, and kind of pussyfoots around it. Yeah, it's annoying that he pussyfoots around it, but like, you don't get pissed off at him for that. You know? Like, dog, he was trying to do something nice, and then you get pissed off at him because he's nervous. Like, what? And then at the end, because after that she ends up being alright again. And then at the end with Gato, oh boy. So when it's revealed that her and Gato used to be a thing, the first thing that came to my mind was, then why the fuck did he not say anything earlier on when he stole Unit 2, you dumb bitch? Like, do you not consider saying anything at all? No? Okay. And then when they're on the colony, and she holds Ko at gunpoint because he wants to kill Gato, a man who has literally committed war crimes. Like, she's goes from normal to completely fucking unreasonable in the span of, like, I don't know, 3 scenes. It's just Jesus. I don't like Nina. I don't think I dislike her, especially with how she, because Gato dies in the end anyway, and like and then the like last episode where Ko and Nina, you know, meet after Ko gets let out of prison for stealing Unit 3. Like, Ko, are you dumb? Nina, are you dumb? Expecting him to, like, forgive you for that? That pissed me off a little bit. I won't lie. Aside from characters, 083 does have some stuff that I do appreciate. It establishes that there are remaining elements of Zeon that will do crazy shit like drop a colony on the planet again. Also, it's never specified where the colony ends up falling. Does it miss? Or, like, where does the colony go? It's like, yeah, the colony fell. It was heading toward Earth. Where'd it fall? Fuck knows. Implications? Damage? None. None of it's mentioned. I feel like that should have been said, but okay. Weird. Thing is, there's a brief scene where you see it, like, flying through the sky with a trail going around it and shit. And I assume it missed? Did it? I genuinely don't know what the hell happened with the colony. Where did it land? Did it land? Was there any problems because of it? Like, what? Why is that just immediately dropped? Weird. It shows there are remnants of Zeon that will do shit. It also shows that the Earth Federation are really, really corrupt and shitty. You know, they had a mobile suit built to fire a nuke when, you know, you have the Antarctic agreement. It's a different word, but you know what I mean. You know, nukes a no. Nukes a big no, right? And then they have a mobile suit built to fire one. They load it with a nuke. When I'm like, why the fuck did they load it with a nuke when they hadn't even determined who was going to test pilot it? That's really, really stupid. Why would you just put a nuclear warhead in this machine that you're not even sure? And also, why do you need the nuke in it for test piloting purposes? Why does it have the nuke in it? You know, why did you put the nuke in it? Why? That I think is really, really dumb. That should not have happened, but whatever. Beside the point, I assume they wanted to test that it works, and so why you wouldn't then just remove the warhead after the fact, like, and if you're working with the warhead in the gun, why wouldn't you fully seal off the area so only specific authorized personnel can get in, not just random ensigns that are walking around the base? You know? Nobody... The Earth Federation would look really dumb at the beginning, I will say that. No precaution at all. That's beside... God. But, essentially... And you have Sima, who betrays Zeon to help the Earth Federation. And the Earth Federation then look even dumber, because instead of putting a bunch of effort into trying to stop the colony before it hits the point of no return, and then having the solar system as a plan B or a backup, they just rely on the fucking solar system like brainlets. The Earth Federation in this look really, really stupid, and also a bit shitty and scummy and, corrupt and evil and all this and that. Which, is fair enough, because both sides, both Zeon and the Earth Federation, are as fucked as each other. Like, they both are. But this really makes the Earth Federation look dumb as well as bad. You get me? And yeah, that's really the big takeaway I have from this. I do like it overall. Clearly there are things I griped with. It's because, you know, they're easy to talk about, I guess, and going, yeah, I liked this. I liked this and that. And just saying that I like them. I feel like it's easy to, something. Yeah, you get me? Really, I should maybe could consider scripting these. But I don't like writing scripts because I can't be asked. And I feel like it loses some of the personality if I do that because I'm not very good at writing scripts. But anyway, with that out of the way, I've been Animals. I guess share what I'm watching next. It's Zeta. That's next in line, so that's what we'll be watching next. Makes sense, right? Anyway, with that out of the way, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and until next time for the video. Ta-ta. Bye now.